Okay, so this is unit 2.3, which is on surplus, economic surplus. So basically, so product surplus is the amount of goods that aren't, goods and services that are left over because the quantity is greater than, the quantity supplied is greater than quantity demanded. Probably could have just put Q and D, but, and so if people are not demanding as much of the products then created, then there is extra, which means there's a surplus. Surplus just basically means extra of a product. So we can create a graph of what that looks like. So of course price is on the y-axis, quantity is on the x-axis, except we have a supply curve this time, which has the direct relationship, and the demand curve, which has an inverse relationship, and we have the price, we have the equilibrium. So the price is here for the good, and then the quantity is here for the good. So what are these two boxes right here? Basically, consumer and producer surplus is to the left of the equilibrium. And then the price basically makes this line separating them. And consumer surplus is at the top, and then producer surplus is at the bottom. Because any of these prices, the producer sells, and any of these prices, the consumer buys, pretty much. So, yeah, and then, to calculate the areas of these, you just do the difference in the y values times the difference in the x values, and then since these are triangles, you have to divide by 2. So let's say that this is, up here is 10, and this is 8, and then this is 0, and this is 2. I'm just going to make it easier for myself. So to calculate the consumer surplus, we'd have to do 10 minus 8 times 2, because it goes this way, and then you have to divide by 2 because of the triangle that it creates. So this would be 2 times 2 divided by 2, which is 2. And then for producer surplus, the difference is 8 and 0. So you do 8 minus 0 over 2. 8 minus 0 times 2 over 2, which is 16 over 2, which is 8. So that's the area of this triangle. And then to find the total, you just add these two together. So this would be 10. That would be the total surplus. But since these two are separated, because this is consumer, this is producer, they have different areas. And then I'm going to use an example of home appliances. So the market is home appliances. So here's a new graph. Yada, yada, yada. So our original, so let's say our price is still here and our quantity is still here. And our original price is here, but the demand, our demand for the appliances increases because people are willing to pay more for the good, and then producers are willing to sell the good for a higher price. So the demand curve is going to increase, and then since the quantity increases and the price increases, that's because people want to pay more and the producers want to sell for more. So that increases. So now we have a new equilibrium. So this is Q2 and this is P2. So then this is, sorry, I got a little lost there. So this is our new division between the two areas. So this whole area, I believe, is the consumer surplus, and then this whole area is the producer surplus. So with an increase in demand, both the consumer surplus and the producer surplus increase in area because both are being affected by, or both are willing to get more, like pay more and also sell more. oh, sorry, this is filled in. This is producer surplus. This whole triangle right here. And then, of course, the total area is going to change because now we have more quantity and a higher price. So we're going to have to recalculate that, but I'm not going to do that. But that is basically what economic surplus is.